Well, happy Friday, metalheads, and it's time for the number one pick of this week from September 1st, okay? And this band is so rare that you hear anything this heavy, okay? So, this is the all-new Metal Weekly Top 5, where I find, review, and share my top 5 most worthy extreme metal albums of this week's new releases here on YouTube. It's not easy, guys. It got ugly this time, so here's the story. 18 new albums released this week, and this one made the number one position. So from Apple Music's metal section, I chart and post the week's newest metal releases both here on YouTube and my Facebook page. Then I review and count down my top 5 so you get the best of the best because you matter, right? So today's new album is Living Chaos by Oceano, and this is the band's latest album up for a fresh review. So here we go. The artwork, check this out. Okay, that is beautiful artwork here. Kudos to the band for choosing this because I believe it represents the music within very, very well here. So what do we have? Track number 1. It starts ominously, then it splits open into giant waves of energy, scorching fry vocals, big guitar riffs, and crushing tones with gargantuan level bass and percussions here. The percussions especially are wild, and it's pretty hard to top the intensity here. I feel like my head is swimming. Track 2 starts soft, but it rolls into a buzzsaw of scorching deathcore energy here. Penetrating, growling vocals, ripping guitar tone, and chords with massive volcanic bass and percussions. Is it possible that this track may be angrier than the last one? I think so. It's unreal. Track 3 might be the mightiest ballad I've ever heard. Fiery vocals, okay? Hallmark level fiery vocals here. Massive guitar rhythms tear your head open. And the bass with percussions are pure fire here. It's such a face-melting number. The adrenaline and energy are like shockwaves throughout my body here. So to me, there are really no peaks and valleys. The entire album is very good. It's well produced. The music is very well placed. The power and intensity is rare. Okay, it's rarely this strong. Okay. That's all I've got to say. The last time I heard something like this was Vitriol's last album. So this is an amazing body of work for Oceano, and I know that they've been away for a little while, and I see, looking at Wikipedia, that they are a band that is on the grow, and it seems like they've gone through a lot of members and stuff like that. You really have to kind of empathize with their situation. They're really trying their best to get things out there, as a band. So the lyrical theme here is, I believe it's mental anguish and darkness, becoming a mainstream or radio act here. Absolutely 100% never, okay? But the flow and layout of the album is very consistent. The tracks are not scattered or anything like that. It is meticulously put together, okay? Now, the vocals for this band, okay, are the hallmark feature here. I've not heard, I don't think, anyone quite as intense as this vocalist. The guitars, immense rhythms, everything here is a match. The bass and the percussions are just thunderous. This is what I would call slam or brutal deathcore at its absolute heaviest for sure. You have to empathize with a band like this for putting something like this together. This is a lot of work here. So I could go on, right? But let's move ahead here. So I'm a new fan. To be very honest with you, I can't wait. I have to dig back and check out some of their other albums to find out what they're like, of course. And that's it. My final thoughts here is, you know what to do. You got to stream them, love them, enjoy them, and get these guys paid, okay? And we will see you again next week. So cheers, signing off.